Hey everybody, this is Frankie Day, Frankie Day Models. Okay, this is the day after Christmas. Normal day today for me. Take my day off. This will be video one for my Christmas winter build. Yeah, guess what it'll be. I've been farting around with this thing now for about 3 days. This is the USS FLETCHER. Scale of 1/144 scale. 1 foot equals 100 feet. That's the kit. I bought this back in probably by the time Ruthie passed away. Before I think about a couple months before my wife passed away. I bought it as a personal a Christmas present to myself, but never got to it. Well, I got to it, matter of fact, about 3 days ago. I started working on it. So what the hell, you know? I said I don't need anything for Christmas. I got too much right now. I have everything. I don't need anything. All I need is time, peace of mind, and well, that's it. I have everything. I don't need anything. So it wasn't an old fart in the wind like me need more stuff for it. I got everything I need anyway, and I can live long enough to build it all anyway. But I've got it. I'm the man with the most toys that wins. Let me tell you a story about the man with the most toys that wins. A lot of people think in conjuncture of the man that wins that has most toys is the guy that has a lot of money. The guy that has the most biggest money has the most toys that wins. That's not so. My father straightened me out that long time ago. The time I was about what, just after the war came to an end. I must have been about 4 years old. Exactly, I was 4 years old. I was working on the model, the USS Missouri by REVELL. It's one of the first kits they brought out. I think I bought that, what, 1948, 49? I started working on that thing. Yeah. I started building that, and I ran out of glue. But Dad goes, how come I work on your model? What happened? I ran out of glue, Pop. Well, let's go to the hobby shop and get some more glue. I ain't got no money, Dad. I didn't ask you if you had any money. Let's go to the hobby shop and get some more glue. So he took me, talked to me. Then that question popped up to me about these toy things. Dad, can I ask you a question, sir? Dad goes, yeah. So go ahead and shoot. Pass it this way. I want to hear what you got on your mind. Dad, what does that phrase mean? The man that has most toys that wins. My dad started chuckling and started laughing. Let me tell you something, Frank. You know the man that really wins the most toys is a man that has something from your age all the way up to my age and beyond until death does us part from this planet, who has everything he's bought since he had a kid, shows what and show that has something to show for his money. That's the guy that wins. That's me. Believe it or not, guys, I got models and boxes I had since I was about 5, 6 years old. Stuff they don't make no more. And I've got a lot of things. I'm very grateful for that because it was all done on purpose for my, I always call it my retirement builds. Well, beyond retirement, fossilizing and also building models. Okay, let's get back to this 1/144 scale 2,100-ton class destroyer USS Fletcher, or it could be the Chevalier. Also in the and a kit they gave you a color pamphlet, a section to choose from. Not very much. They got the USS Chevalier. The stories are named after fallen commanders. That's a measure 31, 31 color scheme. You got haze gray, deep sea blue, and of course red waterline, which should have been red oxide, but that's this. This is REVELL, Germany kit. On the other side is USS FLETCHER. That's the measure 21 right there. That's 22. That's what you got dark blue gray over haze gray and blotches. This is going to be the USS FLETCHER. It's not going to be painted in that paint schedule. It's going to be painted all 5S, all dark sea blue. This is the earlier model of the Fletcher that had the round bridge. And by 1945, this is late 1940. This is early 1944. The Fletchers came out around I say probably around the spring of 1944. They came out, and a lot of them were, depends on what campaigns they're in, the different paint schedules. And so this thing's going to be painted very simply. I especially mix it using government federal color chips what I got, using Tamiya paints, all mixed by me. This is going to be, what color is that? Norfolk Sea Blue? That's Negroes. Got the wrong goddamn thing. Gee, Frank. Yeah. This is going to be a Norfolk Sea Deck Blue. I mixed that myself by using blues and reds. This here is 5S dark sea blue. I'll take off this paint. I don't want to spill it. Maybe you guys can get a truer color of what it looks like. Bluish dark gray. So this thing is being two colors. It's going to be the deck areas and all of the surfaces are going to be Norfolk Sea Blue, deck blue. And it's going to be 5S dark sea blue with a horizontal surfaces such as deck houses. Now you're all probably wondering, hey Frank, you get all the superstructures glued on there. Nope, I don't. Let me put the stuff here on the side. There you go. Good spot. Here, come on. There's a method to my madness. This is called sub-assemblies, which ain't too crazy. A lot of people use sub-assemblies. Each one of these are going to be treated as we all assembled, plus all the photo etch parts that are required to fill each one of these sub-assemblies, make the model. We're going to be done sub-assembly-wise, make it easier for you. That way you put the model aside, you can pull this off, and work on all the stuff off the model. Then when it's done, you carefully glue it back on. And it fits like this. Reason why I got all this glued like this together, it's called sub-assembly wise, is because I can paint it. I get the big painting out of the way, and everything else I put together that's big can be touched with an airbrush. Everything else can be done with a conventional paintbrush. Now, for this model here, it could be either, you can make a radio control job out of this too. Oh yes. This is pretty much the same size as a Limburg one. Maybe Limburg's a little bigger, maybe. I don't know. But it reminds me of the old Limburg one. Now, that's probably one of the best ones that Limburg ever made, is between that MSO Minesweeper I just did and their scale 1225 Fletcher class destroyer with the motorized. Now, that was probably one of their best kits, I think. They about nailed it pretty good in that kit. Except the bow should have more of a sweep to it. Well, this one has more of a sweep to it, like all Fletchers do, but the Limburg was just a straight head, so you got a head sheet plastic to bring up the swept of the bow. That's the only correction you got to do in that kit. But in other words, that thing's a wonderful model. You can make it radio control everything. This can be radio control. I think Dean's Marines makes one of these in that scale, 144 scale. And this is the earlier Fletcher. It's got the round bridge. The Sullivans, the Casson Young, the Hull, not Samuel Roberts, but we had one they found down there about 5 miles deep. That would be the man, I don't know. I forget what it is. USS something. Not the Lofty. It'll come to mind. So they found her down there. Pretty deep. So all 10 cans, they're known as the Dungaree Navy. I was on one 10 can, the USS Turner Joy. I was on there right before it was shelled by the North Vietnam, what got us in the Vietnam War. Because heck, I went in 1964 when I joined the Navy. So heck, I was what 20 back? No, I was 18 back then. 17, 18 somewhere. First ship I was on a Liberty ship, but I was on the Turd Joy right before the 1965 is when they shelled her, and that really got us in the crap. I remember the Pueblo too, that converted buoy tender, which is an intelligence ship. They got Captain Blucher. That are all got in Vietnam. But yeah, this is a real nice model. Now looking at it, now I got the two. They make two different kits of this. They make this regular kit, which this is. Then they got the platinum kit, which gives you all the metal parts, all the photo etch. So this is a platinum kit. I don't know how much I paid for this thing. I know I paid around. I paid 3 digits. It was about 3 digit kit. I say about $200 and something this thing cost me. Because it's a platinum kit. It came with all the. I mean, look at that photo etch right there. To at least the two models of this thing. And that's why I want to go ahead and make all these sub assemblies so I can paint them. Then I go ahead and add my other parts and sundries to it, and add my railings, everything. A novice should have no problem building something like this. It goes together very cleanly, very nicely. I mean, it's a very well engineered model. It's the only one of its type I know it's available in kit plastic form that represents a early Fletcher class destroyer. The Sullivans were on the rest of them. They had a square bridge up there. Okay, now I'll pick this thing up, maybe take a look at it if it'll let me. I don't want to tilt it too much because those substations probably come off, those deck houses. I've got tape on here. I'm going to go ahead and paint this, start painting. I'm going to mask the rest of this down below, keep moving spray on there. And I'm going to start painting all this dark gray. I mean, that blue gray, 5S I made. The top's going to be Norfolk Sea deck blue. And got two beautiful looking screws right there. Like I say, this thing can be radio control too. All you gotta do is just add your radio control features to it, your motor and everything. When we get to it, just pull this off. You probably got to cut a hole down here. The way this deck goes on and everything, this deck just kind of snaps on. It might how you want to remove this deck, to get to it. That's up to the person who's building radio control. If you'd like to leave radio control, this model is very radio control suitable. So don't be bashful if you go that route, but this is going to be just a regular display model. I have a Lindbergh kit that's radio control. It's down there in my big warehouse I have. And I think I have Bills of the Past. I think I have, matter of fact, I did make a video of it, Bills of the Past, about 10 years ago, one of my earliest videos. So if you're in doubt, go back and check that out, guys, in my early videos that I made. This is a nice model. Complete this gem, it'll take 83 steps. Involve your rigging and everything. It has beautiful instructions. Are nice. I like them built Germany. They're pretty well self-explanatory. There's no confusion in them at all. A lot of parts are replaced in here by using the photo etch. Now, a word of caution on the stanchions on here. Just like Lindbergh's Blue Devil Destroyer or anything else they make, the LST they got, everything, anything with plastic up here, these are your stanchions. They glue on here, they're plastic. You gotta be very careful with that, rigging those up. That's the reason why I want to make sure that when I put them on there, I wanted to bop them because they're put on here sub-assembly wise. In other words, if they all of a sudden glued on there, I'd be heading and everything else. So they had one guy on there. He made he did a wonderful job on his, and I was following him on YouTube video. Uh, he kept on breaking us all the time because, like I say, these things when you work on sub-assemblies, you got to be built off the model, not on the model. When on the model, you're gonna come over like that and snap. Oh shit! Damn! Oh, you get steamed up. Then you correct the problem again, and then you do it again. That's why it's always good to take these things off and put all the goodies on there and rig them up, everything. Then we'll leave them at the side of the model until it's done. Then glue them on. That way, these won't get in the way and bust things. Because this thing is very fragile. It is. It's got a lot of small parts, and I highly suggest putting this thing somewhere out of harm's way. Because, like I say, bigger the model, they stick out like a sore thumb. And they break very easier than small stuff like this. And the railings are all photo etched they give you. The plastic ones are less, they get to be in there. So when you put these plastic rails on there, they're very fragile. They won't break in your hands. They're pretty strong, but they just break off the deck because they've been bopped. This is a limited edition of this kit. They may not make this no more. I don't know. I haven't seen any in a long time floating around. They certainly ain't none in the hobby shops anywhere that I know of. I bought this from down there at the hobby shop. It was sitting up there probably on the shelf for a long, long time. Though I bought it, my curiosity, like a cat. Except I didn't get killed. I nabbed it, and here it is. I'm thinking about getting me another one, make a real control job out of it. I don't know. See how this thing pans out. But to me, it's definitely a 21-ton destroyer. 2,100-ton destroyer. So it's a wonderful. Brings back the days when I was in the Navy, I tell you that. So get yourself one if you can find it. If not, you can probably find it from a dealer somewhere. They float around eBay once in a while, most of the time. I think I seen a couple on eBay one time. So you just got that's my only vendor we got, in the world of cyberspace is eBay, or you go to a model convention. They may have these things laying around at the vendor's desk. Okay, I'm gonna probably make a couple live action videos of this thing. The stores are open now, and I'll go out to the bank, check my bank, see if my social check came in, and resume on this and start doing some painting on this thing. And the other videos will follow. Okay, I hope everybody had a good Christmas, guys. Ain't so much Christmas around here, Like I say, I've got nobody but myself. And so, like I say, guys, it's just every day is Christmas for me. Every day. I make my own Christmas. I make my own luck. I make everything. That's how Frankie Day does it. When you're alone, by yourself, you gotta think for yourself only because you got nobody to take care of but yourself. Thus far, I'm taking care of myself. Of my 83 years of my life, I'm taking care of myself quite well. The best medicine I ever got ain't what I eat, is what I do. Building these models. This is my world I created. I love you fellows. You guys watch my world. I watch yours. And it keeps us all young at heart. It keeps us something to look forward to. As long as you got something to look forward to, you keep on living a long time, guys. You really will. When you think of indulgence all the time, this and that and stuff, you just wither away to nothing pretty soon. You just get sick and just founder. But me, I got my work ain't done yet, guys. It's not done. I got a lot of work to do. I feel good. Okay. Make mama happy. always take care of the little ones. Take care of yourself. Winter time's finally here. Christmas is over with. You get any Christmas joys that you got? Build them. Enjoy family. Enjoy Christmas. And have a good New Year's, guys. A happy New Year. And let's hope and pray to God, our fathers and Savior that would heaven, will shed a nice light and get rid of this black cloud that's been casted over our country. So we start bringing love, and start bringing compassion, and start bringing normality back in this world. That shows you a failed ideology, and one person could shed light on a lot of people. And say your prayers tonight. Take care of your children and raise your kids right, and get educated. Go to schools and learn. And always read books, guys. These iPads they're nothing. I mean, you're not learning anything by answering questions and answers back at you. You didn't learn. You know how old Frankie Day used to learn? I used to ask my dad questions. Hey, Dad, how do you spell this and that? Looked up the dictionary. And I said in my mind, well, how in the heck? I looked up the dictionary and found I can't spell the word. So I start going to the dictionary and I see it. I know what the word means and I read it and it's there. Dictionary encyclopedias was my educational. I read them all the time. Hell, I still got Funk and Wagnalls and also Britannia Encyclopedia Collection. I got that in my warehouse. I read them all the time. I read every day. I read all the time. You gotta keep the old sponge going. Your mind's like a sponge. It's gotta start absorbing all the time. It don't, it just turns into jelly. And pretty soon you become a jellyhead. You don't know that. Nothing. You're stunted because you got education. Education is very important. It's great importance for yourself and society. Okay, this is Frank Day signing off Frank Day Models. We'll catch you guys on the next video, probably video 2 on this. Oh yeah, I was partnered with my South Goodman light ship last night. I got the wire around there for the power source for my beacon light. This not glued down. I got welding to do. I got the water line, decals on this thing, and everything. This is the same scale as my USS FLETCHER. That's how big the South Goodman light ship would be to this ship in real life. Amazing, isn't it? Okay. I got places to go, things to do, and I got to come back later on and do my ship's work on my USS FLETCHER. Second time around, signing off. You guys take care of yourselves. Stay focused when you drive, and be aware of your surroundings. And take care of yourself. Be careful, guys. And God bless you all. And thank you very much for your warm candor and also your wonderful comments on Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody, and have a wonderful, safe New Year. This is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Model signing off. We'll catch you on the next video, so stay posted for that.